Hey, what's going on? My name is Allison Carter. I'm a local realtor here in the Austin area, and I help a lot of families relocate here every single week. The one thing I've noticed over and over again is that most people focus almost entirely on the house, square footage, finishes, upgrades, but the families who are the happiest long term, they actually choose the right community first, and then the house inside of it. So today, that's exactly what we're going to break down. And make sure you stick around until the end because I'm going to tell you which of these communities gives you the best overall value right now based on what we're seeing in today's market. All right, let's start with one of the most talked about communities right now, Santa Rita Ranch up in Liberty Hill. This place is known for one thing, amenities, and a lot of them. We're talking resort style pools, water slides, fitness centers, miles of walking trails, and constant community events. Most homes here are typically in the mid 400s up to 700s and beyond. Now, from a lifestyle perspective, this is one of those neighborhoods where your kids are actually outside playing, riding bikes, meeting neighbors. It really has that strong community feel that a lot of people are looking for. The trade-off is location. You're a bit further north, so depending on where you work, commute time is something you'll want to think about. Next up, Bryson in Leander. This is one of my personal favorites for families who want balance. You've got great green space, walking trails, a really nice community feel, but it's not overwhelming. It's not overly crowded. It just feels easy. Price point here is generally in that 400K to 600K range. Emotionally, this is the kind of place where life just feels a little more relaxed. Kind of that everything works out type of neighborhood. Not too busy, not too quiet, just right. Now, if you're looking for something that feels a little more elevated, take a look at Wolf Ranch in Georgetown. This is a very well designed, very polished community. You've got beautiful homes, resort style amenities, hill country views, and you're also close to Georgetown Square, which has a ton of charm, restaurants, shops, and events. Homes here are typically range from about 500K up to 800K plus. This is where people move when they want their home to feel like a step up in lifestyle, a little more refined, a little more intentional. Next, Palmyra Ridge, also in Leander. This is a big standout, especially for families focused on schools. You've got highly rated schools, great location, and solid amenities. Pricing usually falls between the mid 400s and 700s. From a data perspective, this is one of the communities that consistently comes up when buyers prioritize school zones, and that alone makes it a top contender for a lot of families. Now let's talk about lifestyle, because if that's your top priority, Hollow and Lakeway is hard to beat. This is Lake Travis living. You've got marina access, resort style pools, fitness centers, trails, and just an overall upscale feel. Pricing starts at the 700 and goes well into the millions. This isn't just buying a home, this is buying into a lifestyle. And for a lot of people, that's exactly what they want. Now, if you're looking for value, Sunfield in Buda is one you need to know about. This community has exploded in popularity, and one big reason, the amenities, including a lazy river. Yes, an actual lazy river in your neighborhood. Pricing typically ranges from the high 300s up to the 500s. So if you've got kids, or honestly, even if you don't, that's a pretty big win. And beyond that, you're also getting affordability and quick access to South Austin. Last one, Black Hawk in Pflugerville. This is a more established community, has a lot of buyers actually prefer. You've got a golf course, multiple amenity centers, strong schools. Pricing generally falls between 400K and 600K plus. From a long-term perspective, the area has shown consistent growth and continues to stay in demand. Now here's the thing, all of these communities are great, but the best one for you depends on what matters to you the most. And so where should you live? If you want the most fun and amenities for kids, look at Santa Rita Ranch or Sunfield. If you want strong schools and balance, Palmyra Ridge or Bryson are great options. If you want lifestyle in a higher end feel, Rough Hollow or Wolf Ranch. And if you're focused on value and long-term growth, Sunfield and Black Hawk stand out. So, what is the best value? Right now, the best overall value we're seeing is in communities like Sunfield and parts of Leander and like Bryson. You're getting good price points, great amenities, and a strong growth potential moving forward. And if you're thinking about moving to Austin with your family, I help people relocate here every single week. I help you figure out which community fits your lifestyle, what homes are available, and how to make the move as smooth as possible. So if you have questions or you just want help narrowing things down, reach out. My info is below. And if you're trying to decide between suburbs like Leander, Georgetown, or Cedar Park, watch this next video where I compare them side by side. It'll make your decision a whole lot easier.